Hello, adventurers. It's your man Zero here, your favorite hero, and I'm proud to introduce a brand new game to all of you. I don't know if you've seen this one before. It's called Sword of Convallaria. This game looks fantastic. I had a chance to play through the closed beta test that just ended a few days ago, and I gotta say, I really enjoy this game. So after the first few days of playing it, I wasn't sure about it quite fully, but then after getting really into the groove and actually unlocking a lot of features of the game, I actually got to a point where I was using my stamina. I was making sure that I was coming in and using my stamina every single time that I didn't want to cap it, basically. And that is a very, very big deal when it comes to a gacha game. There's a lot of cool features about this game. There's a lot of free-to-play friendly aspects of this game. And if you are a Final Fantasy Tactics lover, this game is going to be the right thing for you. You should definitely check this out. It releases at the end of the month. You start off the game by actually picking your male or female character. This does not lock in. You can change your appearance later on in the game, just like any other really big RPG. I don't know if it's an isekai or whatever, but you do start off with no memories whatsoever. You don't have a scratch on you, but hey, you are supposedly a really good leader. So this is where we start off our journey. This is the full journey. This is our main storyline. Every single chapter that we get into here, we learn about new parties, new aspects, new factions and stuff. And basically, as you can see, there's a bunch of different things going on the map. You have different character types. You have different materials like barrels here, for instance, which I'll show you a cool thing about them in the future. In order to put characters on the map, you just drag and drop them right from the bottom area. This one, and specifically, is like the second mission. So you only have 2 slots, but you do, there were some missions that I got up to 5 slots. Also, when you take people off, you can take them out just by pulling them off the blue spot as well. So here I'm just jumping in right into a battle later on and showing you off a very cool feature when it comes to actual environment reaction. So I have this character, I'm going to go and actually push this barrel. She's going to hit it back, and it does a massive AoE piece of damage. It also does some ground effects as well. The particle effects of this game are actually fantastic. They do a really good job. Here is another really cool aspect, and this is going to be something that I'm sure a lot of you from Final Fantasy Tactics remember fondly, pushing people off a cliff, right? So here we actually have Riona, and she goes over here and she actually pushes this character right off the map, and they die instantly. It actually is a super handy ability or tactic. Here we also have a beautiful particle effect you can see from an AoE attack from her. So a lot of cool features. Every single character that you possibly get through the summoning system, from the lowest rank to the highest rank, they all have different aspects or qualities or even skills. And there's also a weapon gotcha. So just keep that in mind. It's character and weapon gotcha. But weapons, you are able to get them throughout the story or throughout just additional content that you can clear. This is kind of like our home base, basically where we go. We can talk to everybody. You can see one of the characters, the one that hit the barrel, is there. We also have a decor function. So one of the rooms, maybe more in the future, I'm not sure, but you can dress this up. You can put things down. So I am looking forward to, in the future, when we have seasonal events, that kind of stuff, you can actually get, like, let's just say, a Jack the Skeleton, a piece of decor that you can put in this area. So that's very cool. And then it does increase some of your coziness level and your bond percentages. So keep that in mind. It does help you throughout the remainder of the game, not just in that area. We do have some area outside of this little building as well. And when it comes to a different area of the game, there's another building too. This is an example of how you level up a character. So not only do you level up a character by fighting with them, you can actually use materials in it as well. And you get skills, you get equip skills. Also, you increase your rank. So every 5 levels that you increase, you are able to unlock a rank, and within every 2 ranks or so, you are able to get a new skill. You can get the skills from both sides, like as you can see here, there's 2 from level 1, but it does require an additional material. So keep that in mind. You probably want to save those materials for the later skills and or for characters that are like 5-star and such. Here's another example of something that we have in the game. We have, of course, again, the equipment. Not only do we have weapons, but we also have armor that you can equip. This armor can be collected throughout the game, as well as through a game feature or a gameplay mechanic that you can do and that you can grind out like once a day and stuff like that. So there is a possibility of you being able to get lots and lots of gear, so you don't have to worry about that. And also, those can be increased in star level as you get more and more copies, as we have seen in many gacha games, right? Like an unlock system. This game leans very heavily on the tarot card aspect, which I personally love. I did love that about Final Fantasy Tactics, and I love that about this game. So here we have the Fool's card. It jumps through here really quickly. This is basically our main storyline. So we get these cards as we complete the story or different achievable things within the game. And then I have two more here. So I have this one, the world. This is where we get like our little sub aspects or grindable content where we can, get our character levels up or get shards for our character so we can increase their star level, or we can get weapons and that kind of stuff. Then we have Wheels of Fortune, which actually unlocks a very important aspect of this game. And it's going to be the content that you probably play repeatedly. And it's called the Wheel of Destiny. So it will be shown really shortly here. So this is just a cool graphic that we have of all the different things unlocking those 3 cards that we just put in. So very cool. I'm excited to see what we get from unlocking the entire thing, because like I mentioned, every one of those cards added a tribute to the game. So here we have the Spiral of Destinies. This is what is unlocked from that last card that we put in, and this is going to be the replayable content that you are going to be doing over and over and over again. So it's a very cool feature. It's kind of like the overworld map mixed with like mercenary camp control and building up mercenaries and being able to do basically choose your own adventure, unlocking different aspects of the game based on your choices and different storylines and that kind of stuff. Super cool. And we do have these kind of beacons, which I believe unlock like different aspects of the game. And yeah, and so basically you consume keys and you play through it quite a bit. And then I think once you've kind of completed it or unlock a new key, you can like reset it. And this is a beautiful little movie introduction of kind of the plot of the Spiral of Destinies. Let's just watch.
そこに存在する悠久の歴史を持つ美しい国、イリア王国。イリアの大地には硝石が豊富に眠る。だが、謎の力を秘めた希少な鉱石は列強たちの誹謗を招いた。権力争い、外部勢力の介入、過激化する宗教問題や民族対立。ウェーブランでの暴動をきっかけにイリアの波乱なる運命が幕を開ける。果たして君をどんな旅が待ち受けているのだろうか。
もうすぐ着きますよ。ほら見て、あそこ。
So the animation is fantastic. They did a really good job on being able to bring these characters to life. These are, of course, our first 3 main characters that we kind of interact with when we start the game, and that's our MC right there. As I chose a male, I wonder if I chose a female, if that animation would be different, but there is our beautiful little villa. That's Convallaria. So the Sword of Convallaria is like our mercenary group, and I'm really looking forward to this game, and hopefully you guys are too. And I will be covering a lot of it, so make sure that you do like, sub, and subscribe if you're interested in Sword of Convallaria and everything it presents. There's a lot to it, guys. And that's it for this video. Hopefully you guys are doing well out there. Take care, adventurers. Be well.